England, turn leader for New Zealand, Jonathan Srinath, the match referee, and the toss rep, all in readiness. Joss will spin the call.
23 এবার আপনাদের দেখাবো শেফদের অসাধারণ কিছু ছুরি চালানোর স্কিল।
It's been important that you guys acclimatize quickly to the conditions because it's really hot, humid. How's your preparation been?
Yeah, it's been great. We've had guys that have been in different parts of the world. We all came together about a week ago over here, so we've had a couple of good lead-up games leading up, a couple of
Update that.
we all came together about a week ago over here, so we've had a couple of good lead-up games leading up, a couple of
Update that.
we all came together about a week ago over here, so we've had a couple of good lead-up games leading up, a couple of hopefully it's a day-by-day thing.
And what's your combination today?
Lucky Ferguson's got a bit of a nickel, so he'll miss out along the likes of Sodi, Kane, and Saudi will miss out. Lucky
Good work, John.
Thank you. So he'll miss out along the likes of
Joss, you've lost the toss. What would you have done?
Yeah, we'd have looked at ball first as well. Looks a really good.
Joss, you've lost the toss. What would you have done?
Yeah, we'd have looked at ball first as well. Looks a really good. Yeah, we'd have looked at ball first as well. Looks a really good.
Game to a high level.
Yeah, I think it's a great place to be. We're obviously very proud of that achievement 4 years ago, but this is something new. We're not defending anything. We're out here to attack and try and win this one. Proud of that achievement.
Latest on that
This is something new. Yeah, Ben's going to miss this game. He's got a little niggle with his hip, so unavailable for selection today. Yeah, we're hopeful that he'll be fit soon.
And your combination?
He's got a little niggle with his hip, so unavailable for selection today. But yeah, we're hopeful that he'll be fit soon.
And your combination?
Lucky Ferguson bowls upwards of 90 miles an hour, has huge variations that can disrupt you as a batter, and that's at the business end of the game. It's the last 10 overs and throughout the middle stages of a 50-over game that he makes his biggest contribution to the game. The last necessary overs that you've all made, the likes of Trent Bolt, sadly who's missing out on today, but yeah, it's a huge blow for New Zealand.
What about England? Let's deal specifically with Ben Stokes. Are they just being cautious, do you think?
Yeah, I think they are. I certainly hope they are.
Ben Stokes. Are they just being cautious, do you think?
He injured himself in the gym during one of the sessions. We've seen him out and about today with England strength and conditioning coach Andy Mitchell just been put through during one of the sessions. But certainly given the length of this tournament, it goes for 6.5 weeks. You not want to push one of your big match players in the likes of Ben Stokes. It's magnificent that he's come out of retirement and it adds a huge amount of value and expertise and experience over everything else, particularly when you play a big tournament like a World Cup in the high pressure environment that is India. So England will be doing everything to give him a chance to make a big contribution in this tournament, whether it's 1 game, 2 games or 3 games. I think it's worth holding on to because he holds so much weight in that change.
But even when he is fit, it's still going to affect how England balance their side, unlike when you had his services in 2019.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you look at probably Australia, arguably the only team in the tournament that are littered with all-rounders similarly to the team that I led in 2019. And Ben, not only means that they don't have any seam bowlers in the top 7 that would possibly bowl or make contributions more than 5 overs. So it does cause questions with the balance of their side. And when we get to look at the teams,
That's 3, they're waiting for Kane to come in, they don't want to mix and match and put people off.
yeah, I like that. I think the level of consistency that they play over the course of World Cups gives you a huge indication that they know their strengths and they know their weaknesses. So they're a side that always comes into a World Cup with clarity. For the last 4 World Cups they've found themselves in at the end of the tournament. The last 2 World Cups they've been finalists, so they've fallen marginally short in the last 2 World Cups. So lo and behold, they will have a game plan that they want to stick with. So if that is just a matter of Kane coming in a couple of games' time, that's exactly what they're planning.
I thought you made a very interesting point yesterday, Ravi alluded to with Joss on the toss there. He said before we even landed in India, we're not here to defend this World Cup, we're here to win it. Why do you like that mindset?
No, I think it projects a picture forward for an exceptionally talented and experienced team that England are. For a lot of anything that you do in sport or in life, you try and protect it as much as you can. And when it's so significant as a World Cup, and having gone through that journey with a group of players that he had in that change room, 8 of his 15 squad that are here went through that 2009 experience. You need to continue to move forward. You can't stand still at any stage. It's a new challenge, a new adventure that they're all going on. So it's important that you project that forward.
Well, let's show you the teams in this World Cup because there are sides missing, significant sides. One being, of course, West Indies. It's a long tournament. You play each other once. Top 2 go through to the quarters and the qualify for the semi-finals and then obviously on to the final. It's a long tournament, isn't it? I mean, fitness is going to be key, particularly for England, because if we have a look at where they go, they are flying all the time. So recovery for bowlers will be hot as anything here today. Then they've got to fly to Darren's.
Yeah, it's huge, and it's actually extremely important that they have the strength and depth within that squad that they actually have, because you could argue that they have a huge disadvantage and the worst fixture list in the tournament by any other team. They don't play consecutive games at the same ground, and the disadvantage in that is if you play well on the ground, you can then bring momentum and confidence in very similar circumstances. They're at in my eyes, a big disadvantage. They play here in the extreme heat, completely different conditions, mixed soil, then they got to down sharp.
They've got to adapt.
They've got to adapt unbelievably well, but we know always look at this England side as unbelievably successful and confident, and it is a great time in English white ball cricket. But you want to sharpen things as much as you can. So we know that Chris Oakes potentially doesn't travel that well with games coming so quick and fast. They don't come quick and fast here. We know that Chris Oakes potentially doesn't travel that well with games coming so quick and fast. They don't come quick and fast here. We know that Chris Oakes potentially doesn't travel that well with games coming so quick and fast. They don't come quick and fast here. We know that Chris Oakes potentially doesn't travel that well with games coming so quick and fast. They don't come quick and fast here. We know that Chris Oakes potentially doesn't travel that well with games coming so quick and fast. They don't come quick and fast have a flight and a lot of travelling in between. But you do have a flight and a lot of travelling in between.
The world, right, we've had an iffy build-up, not many ODIs. but we've got.
Yeah, extremely important. And the messages will ring through that change room as to how they want to play their cricket, as opposed to actually looking at the result in the first couple of games. We know that there are very few teams within this World Cup that can compete with England when they are at their best. And England at their best play an extremely positive, aggressive, smart style of cricket. If they don't throughout this World Cup, that's when they will become a little unstuck. But it is imperative that they stick to their mantra, particularly on a day like today where, you know, it is a hot day, wicket seems reasonably fair, playing against a little bit of a short New Zealand side that they have a lot of confidence with. So to make that statement early in the tournament would build a huge amount of confidence early.
I suppose the challenge, of course, is also if they hit a bump in the road, as you did in 2019. We'll come back to that in due course. But of course, England are the defending champions of this World Cup, which they won in such dramatic style at Lord's in 2019.
And a wry smile. Goes again. This is a big moment. They've got to run. They go to the other end. Oh, he gets in the way. This has got to go all the way to the boundary of the... Is the moment. It's Archer to Guptill. 2 to win. Guptill's got to push for 2. They've got to go. It's got to throw. It's got to go to the keeper's end. England down and out. One of the lowest points in English history. Remember the name. He's got it. England have won the World Cup by the barest of margins. By the barest of all margins. Absolute ecstasy for England. Agony. Agony for New Zealand.
What a way to end the game. Truly remarkable scenes. ICC World Cup champions, England! Who better? The trophy by last time the World Cup was in India, and who better? To deliver the trophy here in Ahmedabad. To deliver the trophy here in Ahmedabad.
available with 0% finance. Contact your local dealer now to arrange a test drive. Get more with ENG.
I've come and back the leak.
Come on in. It's the bathroom at the top of the stairs. I'll pop the kettle on.
Oh, lovely.
It's a bit of a tricky one.
With click and collect from over 550 stores, you can conquer any job with Toolstation.
Finances can feel a bit puzzling, like working out the right protection for your home and family. Or feeling unsure if your pension is on the right path. Thankfully, Aviva can help make these conundrums clear. Helping solve your financial puzzles, it takes Aviva. Thankfully, Aviva can help make these conundrums clear. Helping solve your financial puzzles, it takes
Fans travelling from around the globe for such a special occasion.